I looked at the episode with you and Greg. I forget what you called it, but with the when you were talking about the actresses.
Yeah,
Actress wish list.
Yeah.
And that kind of gave me the idea of doing like a top 5 list of something
of
every
stuff.
week.
I like that. That's really cool. Yeah.
So today I wanted to kick it off with top 5 songs from films.
Now, when so you mean soundtracks, or do you mean like it
doesn't matter. A song that is linked to a film,
a scene,
used in the film,
film
or on the soundtrack.
I like that. Okay, cool. And right. It could be instrumental. It could be with lyrics, everything.
Yeah,
right?
Does not matter.
All right, cool. Let me hear, because I could think of some stuff.
All right.
Oh, you have them written down?
Yes, of course. I'm not gonna remember that.
All right.
I wanted to do an honorary mention.
Okay.
I want to kick mine off with an honorary mention.
All right, cool.
Now, I absolutely hate when a modern contemporary song is used in any type of dated piece.
All right.
It disgusts me.
Okay.
However, there's one instance.
Can I take a guess? But say it. Do say it. But I just want to take a guess, because I think I read it in your mind. Go ahead.
There's one instance. Where I saw it being used.
Yeah.
And it worked perfectly.
Please let me take a guess. Please.
Take a guess.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So you need to the psychic link. Rick Ross, 100 Black Coffins,
Absolutely.
Django Unchained.
Absolutely.
And that was not planned.
Absolutely.
Was that planned?
It was not.
I knew exactly what you were saying, dude.
I honestly cannot stand it when it used, but Quentin Tarantino, that it just fits so perfectly.
When you come
in that moment of F you white man, then this thing of black people that is ours just comes in there, even though it's not of the time. It just works perfectly. And
when you talk about soundtracks to movie scenes and movies in general, Tarantino will inevitably be on that list.
Yeah.
So that's your honorary mention.
That's my honorary mention.
So that's not part of your top 5.
No.
Okay. So see, that's how I read your mind on that. Go with what do you want to do it from number 5?
Yes,
go up
we're
to
going
1,
from
right?
5 to 1.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. Now you're gonna have to wait for me to explain why this is my number 5.
Okay.
Before you judge me.
Okay.
With your judging ass.
All right. Cool. No problem. I judge not.
My number 5 is a tie.
Oh God!
Would you shut up? Between "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" by Elton John and "A Whole New World" by Henry and Peebo Bryson.
Holy smokes!
Of course, "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" is from Lion King, and
A Whole New World
is from Aladdin.
Yeah.
No. Why? Because these songs are the songs that made me realize that I have a singing talent.
You smell like Kearn? It's a kind of a mixed fruit salad inside. Sorry, no, you're right. You're right, dude. Go ahead.
Listen, you son of a bitch. These films and songs came out when I was a child.
Like peaches.
When I was a child.
There's a hint of pineapple here.
And super into those animation films.
You are right, my friend.
And they were good films.
Of course they were.
And the songs were like everywhere, and I liked the songs, and singing those songs I realized that like I could do this thing. And
yes.
And honestly, around that time there were children in my class who were revered for singing talent, and I was like, because of these songs and singing them alone to myself, because I was too afraid to share this with anybody, I was like, I could do this too. And there was this feeling, that urge of wanting to do it, and that grew to me wanting to do music and to where I am today.
Of course.
So, these songs hold a special place in my heart, because, it made me discover that I had a talent.
Oh, cool. Care for a stick of gum? I got spearmint and juicy fruit. No, dude.
These nuts.
All right. Okay. Cool. No, excellent choices. I'm only giving you some shit on whatever, but excellent choices. Let me see. Okay, for 5. Okay, so that was way out of left field. All right. While I was listening to you, I was also working up to try and match some of your choices. At number 5 for me, this is a...
You don't have any honorary mentions?
There are two. Actually, I have 2 honorary mentions. That's how you have like a tie. The Godfather theme.
Okay.
That everyone will be crazy not to choose. Yeah, the mandolin, all that. And the theme from Enter the Dragon. Dun dun dun.
Okay. Wow.
Dun dun dun. Man, that theme, it's both
Sticking
spy.
with the people there, huh?
How you mean? Represent the blood. Anyways, that spy theme infused with the Asian instruments and all that. To me, when I first saw Enter the Dragon when I was really small, that changed everything for me. Bruce Lee changed everything for me, and I just know the movie from end to end because I watched it so many times. Every time I look at it, it's like balls don't hit back.
For me,
you shouldn't have. But we could do a whole podcast on just Enter the Dragon, and we will. So those are 2 honorary mentions. But at number,
I think that black guy died like
Jim Kelly
recently,
2
like
years ago.
or something.
2 years ago, excellent actor, excellent martial artist. So at number 5, here's this one.
Wait, that was your honorary mention?
Those are my honorary
Okay,
mentions. Now at number 5, have you ever seen The Pianist with Adrian Brody?
Yes, I have.
There is a scene in the 3rd act when after the main character Spielman, after going through so much horrendous events, situations, running from the Nazis, this famous Polish pianist, and he's hiding out in this destroyed, dilapidated buildings.
Oh, okay.
And he came into contact with this German captain who played the piano, and he was playing by this piano that managed to survive after all those bombings. And when the captain asked him what
his character was a famous pianist.
He was a famous pianist.
Okay.
I think is and I don't want to butcher his name, but Spielman is his last name. And he asked him to play a piece when he said he's a pianist, and he played a piece from Chopin. And Kearn, even though there's no lyrics or whatever, listening to that piece, look, I'm just getting chills. It's as if he was telling his story up to that point of losing his family, the horrors inflicted on the Polish people by the Nazis, the twists and turns of everything that was going on up to that point. When he was playing that music, it was one of the most powerful scenes I've ever seen, and it was the music that made that powerful. And that's, for me, that should be a number 1. But honestly speaking, a top 5 for me is a top 5, and there really is no number 1, but there'll have to be a number 1, you know. So that's my top 5. Let's hear your 4, your 4th.
My number 4.
Yeah.
It didn't really do much for me. Like I didn't notice it in the movie itself.
Right.
I was actually doing a gig for Psy Techno Fest. And like whoever the resident DJ, whatever, he was playing just random songs, and he played this piece, and the combination of kind of operatic voices and the thing like minor keys into a kind of techno vibe.
Which film is this?
I'll
you haven't
say
said.
it.
Okay,
Now.
right. Okay.
I thought it was just so powerful. That song is Navras by Junior Reactor versus Don Davis from Matrix Revolutions.
Really?
That's the song that they played while in Matrix Revolutions when he was fighting Smith. But I hadn't noticed it then.
The very first time when Smith appeared as
at the end,
clones?
the last fight.
You know what, dude? I know the movie, but I have to check that song.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
I didn't notice it in the movie too. It's only when I heard it then I thought it was incredible. It has a kind of Indian type of operatic feel, and then it goes into this dance EDM type of thing, and I thought it was really cool.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. and check out my film series, available on Vimeo On Demand. Links are in the description. Thanks for stopping by.